the people she had touched him and how immediately she gave a little bit of testimony. Said unto her, daughter, be of good comfort, thy faith made thee whole, go in peace. You see, this woman had tried every possible way to get rid of her issue. She tried every possible way, every possible avenue to remove this issue from her. She spent all of her wealth, all of her money on physicians, but it was to no avail. But she saw the Lord, so she made her way through the crowd just to touch the hem of his garment. You see, she spent 12 years casting her cares on doctors and physicians, but it was on this day she cast her care on the great physician. The great eye that her problems ceased. The day that she cast her cares, the day that she found her cares on Jehovah Nissi was the day that she found her victory. The day that she cast her need was met. God knows that the burdens of life can be tough, but he said, cast your cares upon me. Cast on me. You see, my yoke is light, my yoke is easy, but if you come to me and cast your burdens upon me, I will lift you up in your all of your burdens, Lord. Psalm, my burden upon the Lord, he shall not suffer the righteous to be moved. You see, he will take care of you. He will take care of your need. You have to give it to him. 1 Peter 5, 6 through 7 says, humble yourselves therefore upon him, for he careth for you. You see, there's a humility in your problem unto him as well. The past few weeks, and I find it very fitting as I was studying in the sense of come unto me. I was studying out this particular process and working it all out within my mind, and as I was doing this I mean, it was a slap to me, because there's humility involved with my problem. There's a problem that I have. See, I have this weight here. I say a little bit. It's going to be a little heavy. Jude, I'm going to need you to help me out real quick, all right? Just come over here, Stan. You see, this weight represents the burdens of the world. This weight represents the problems you're carrying, that you've been carrying for a very long time. And, you know, at first, a little bit, you know, it's heavy, but, you know, I can kind of handle it. But you know, it weighs down over time, kind of leaves a crick in my neck as I'm holding it for very long. No, I got it. I can handle it myself. Throughout our life, as we walk by and we walk to church and we walk by this altar, no, God, I got this. I can handle it. I can handle it. You see, we keep doing this over, and eventually your legs are kind of buckling at the weight. You can't really hold on to it very much longer, but still, I got it. Don't worry, I have this. I can't see that there's a issue that's going on in your mind. You see about you that thinks it's on your own. But fact of the matter is you can't, because over time this weight begins to buckle, and you I can't really even get myself to more. I can't get myself up to that point anymore and find my way back to that altar. I begin to hand it off. The weight is gone. You see, the weight is gone from me, and all it took was a simple act of humility, of handing it off to the one who holds the world. No, I don't want to burden God. You're not going to burden God. You're not going to burden God. You see, well, Tyler, you know, you don't really understand my problem. I don't have to. The great I Am does. The omnipotent God, the one who's all-knowing, he understands what you're going through. I don't need to know. Humble yourselves, therefore, unto God. Give your problems unto him. Submit yourself, therefore, unto God. Give your problems. Tyler, that's one scripture. yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. For the Lord, and he shall lift you up. You see, God's not going to just take that weight from you without there being some form of a asking for that help. Bowie, you talked last week about the sin that walks up to Jesus and I have a servant that is in need. But don't come to my house. Don't do that. You see, I have this ability of and things happen. This ability to speak. And I know that you hold that same authority. I know that you hold that same authority. So why just if you speak, it will happen. You see, this who had the authority to speak unto others, and they would obey. He could not speak to this sickness, and it goes. But he came upon could, and he submitted himself unto Jesus at that moment. He submitted his problem unto Jesus at that. Unto God that brings forth liberty. It is a submission forth the hand of God into your situation. It is a submission of your problem under the hand of God. You can do yourself. God, you know, there's a saying that goes around that says God's not going to put anything on you that you can't handle. I've looked in Scripture. I've seen instances where they pulled it from there. What it was saying. To put some things on you that you can't handle yourself. God requires a submission unto him. You see, if you will turn yourself to him, if you commit that problem unto him, he will give you strength. He will let you endure. He will endure. So, and this is the ESV, it says, do not about anything. But in every supplication, thanksgiving, let you be known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Jesus. Submit your problem unto him. It is a request. If you want freedom from your problem, freedom from your burden, it is a request. To preach and submit your problem unto God. You cannot make it on your problem still bear on your back. The burden of your sin, the burden of your pain, the burden of whatever it is that you're going through will remain on your back until you decide to hand it. That's why in Matthew 11:28 he says, come unto me, all ye that are heavy laden. That word here means you're tired from your labor. So come from your toiling and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Not some other, no one else, I give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. Come unto me. Come unto me, for I am the one that holds the answer. Come unto me, for I am the one that holds the weight of the palm of my hand. The world is my footstool. I hold things under the palm of my hand. I hold all things. I am the one that has your answer. I am the one that has all that you need. But you have to come unto me.